Welcome to Saints and Stillness, a quiet series following the men and women of the Church of England's liturgical calendar. Tonight we come to Helena, whose feast day falls on the 21st of May. She is remembered as the protector of the holy places, an elderly empress who walked where Jesus walked, and who spent her final years ensuring that those places will be found, honoured, and kept for those who came after. Before we come to her story, let us simply sit with who she was. Helena was born around 248. Her exact origin is disputed. The claims made for Colchester as her birthplace are ancient but contested. The precise place of her birth is not certain. The English tradition has long claimed Colchester as her birthplace, and while scholars debate this, the claim runs very deep in the memory of that city. She became the mother of Constantine the Great, the emperor who transformed the Roman world by making Christianity its official faith. When Constantine became emperor in 306, Helena was given the title Augusta, Empress Mother, and with it came both wealth and influence she would use in remarkable ways. In her late 70s, Helena undertook a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, a journey of extraordinary ambition for a woman of her age. She visited Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and the places associated with Christ's life, death, and resurrection. Eusebius of Caesarea, who wrote about her journey, recorded that she combined royal generosity with personal humility. She came not as an empress seeking display, but as a pilgrim, joining in worship with the congregations she visited and giving generously to those she met along the way. From that pilgrimage came two of the most enduring acts of Christian building in the world. Helena commissioned the Church of Nativity in Bethlehem, built over the site of Christ's birth, and she commissioned the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, on the site of the crucifixion and resurrection. Both of these churches still stand today. Both remain among the holiest and most visited places in all of Christian pilgrimage. She did not build them for her own remembrance. She built them so that others might find their way to the places that mattered most. She is shown holding the cross in almost every portrait and icon of her across the Christian tradition. The legend of the true cross is inseparable from Helena's memory. Tradition holds that during evacuations at Golgotha, the place of the crucifixion, she discovered the cross on which Jesus was crucified. Whether taken as history or as symbol, the story has shaped how Christians have imagined her ever since, holding the cross, offering it to the world. Her title in the common worship calendar, Protector of the Holy Places, captures something of that same impulse, not merely to find, but to keep, to guard, to make available for those who follow. Helena's pilgrimage helped shape the geography of Christian devotion for every century that followed. The sites she identified, protected, and built upon became, and remain, the destinations of millions of pilgrims from every part of the world. She models a kind of faith that is not only spoken or believed, but physically expressed, in travel, in building, in presence at the places where the story happened. She went, she stayed, she made sure others could come. Here is a short passage from the account of Eusebius, and it gives a sense of Helena's pilgrimage, and it's worth pausing with. She visited the various places with a truly imperial spirit, giving freely to all, bestowing gifts upon soldiers and common people alike, paying special attention to the needs of the poor. In the common worship calendar, Helena is commemorated on the 21st of May as protector of the holy places. Her feast is observed on this date across the Church of England and in many Anglican churches worldwide. She died around the year 330, in her 80s, and was buried near Rome. Constantine himself is said to have been at her side. She had lived long enough to see the faith she served become the faith of an empire, and she had spent those final years not in retirement, but in pilgrimage. What might Helena offer to those of us seeking to live faithfully today? Perhaps this, that it's never too late to go. She made her great pilgrimage in old age, at considerable cost, through places that were still dangerous and uncertain. She went because the places themselves mattered to her, because faith for her was not only something believed in the mind, but something walked in the body. She went to where the story had happened, and she made it possible for others to go too. The texts on screen are good places to read further. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Next time we come to the Venerable Bede, a monk at Yarrow, a scholar and a historian, on the 25th of May. Good night and God bless.